Good morning. Welcome to another One Mind meditation. It is a Saturday morning. It is the weekend. I hope you've had a great week. I hope you're ready to have a peaceful weekend and recharge and have some rest, setting you up for the next week. Today's meditation is called Come to Your Senses. It is a sensory experience. It is allowing our body to give us the experience it has from our physical outer senses. Anthony, good evening, dude. Good morning, Karabo too. Hello, it's awesome seeing you guys. Let's dive into a couple of quotes that can lead us into today's meditation experience. The first one is an old Japanese proverb that says, "Be the master of the mind rather than being mastered by the mind." Hey Israela, good morning, happy Saturday. Be the master of the mind rather than being mastered by the mind. How do I find myself in a position to look at what my mind is doing without being controlled by what my mind is doing? A Buddhist proverb that kind of shines a light on what this means says, "Be the witness of your thoughts." Be the witness of your thoughts. You are what observes. You are not that which you observe. You are what observes. You are the true you. True being that you are is that part that looks and observes. And Anthony de Mello says, "Wisdom tends to grow in proportion to one's awareness of one's ignorance." I'll repeat that again. Wisdom tends to grow in proportion to one's awareness of one's ignorance. How do we have more of an awareness of our ignorance? And it's what the previous two quotes spoke about. Observe and realize you are the one who observes. You are not what you observe. So if I'm trying to do this right, I'm trying to become the observer, become better at observing, then I learn that the thoughts I observe, the feelings and emotions I observe, those are not me. They're experiences I'm having, but they're not who I am. And that's what all these three quotes together try to say. Our meditation this morning is called Come to Your Senses. It's a very simple practice of simply being aware of our physical senses, our outer senses, in a way that we can practice letting our body give us an experience without feeling like we need to react to the experience. We can just observe. What a simple way of practicing how to observe. If I can observe what I'm hearing, if I can observe what I'm smelling, and not think that what I'm hearing is who I am. Hey Ange, good morning. Or what I'm smelling is who I am. And Pat, good morning. And just allow my body to have an experience while I just observe. Then I can learn how to apply that to my inner senses as well. It's a very simple exercise, and you don't have to always just do it in our long meditation here. You can take 5 minutes out of your day and just allow your senses to be felt for a few moments. And it'll surely help as well. But if you're ready, let's get into the long journey. I'm looking forward to it. You can close your eyes and let's float away on today's journey, starting with the first few big breaths. Let's take a deep breath in and out. Deep breath in. And out. A deep inhale. And let it go. Deep breath in. And out. One more big breath in. And let it all flow away. You can continue the same breathing pattern on your own time. Every slow inhale through your nose gets drawn all the way deep down into your belly. And as you breathe in, make yourself a little bit taller. Stretch out your spine. Lift the top of your head toward the ceiling. And when you've reached your full height, let all of it go. As you breathe out, soften your spine. Slump down your shoulders and drop your head. As you continue with your full body breathing, inhaling all the way up and exhaling all the way down. Notice for a moment, what does it feel like to be in your body? Start with your feet. Continue to breathe. Just notice what your feet feel like without moving them. Keep them still. Just notice what they feel like. Move up to your legs. Are you aware of where your legs are? Can you notice any sensation from having legs? attention to your belly. What does it feel like inside there? Can you get any sensation from your stomach area? Your chest. What does it feel like in your chest? Your arms. And your hands again without moving them. Just feel your hands where they are. And then your head. What does it feel like to have a head? Take the last few big breaths of this phase together. At this time, moving our body, helping our body stretch, adjust, and settle into the next part of the meditation. Let's take a deep breath in. As you release, drop your head all the way forward. Roll out your neck muscles in big half circles. To the left and also to the right. Take a deep breath in. As you release, roll your shoulders forward. Make it big circles. Keep it nice and slow. Take a deep breath in. As you release, roll your shoulders backwards. One more big breath in. As you release, focus on your spine. Lean over to the left and also lean over to the right. Stretching into your back muscles. And last one. Big breath in. And as you release, you can stretch, move, or adjust any part of your body that still feels like it needs a little bit of help settling down. for a few short moments, followed by a long and slow exhale. We'll do the first few together. Take a deep breath in. And hold. As you release, make it a really long, really slow exhale. Take a deep breath in. And hold. As you release, feel into your body again. Feel your muscles, and as you exhale, feel which muscles are softening. Take a deep breath in. And hold. As you release, follow the downwards flow. Feel your shoulders slowly falling. Feel your body slowly softening. Feel yourself slowly slipping into a deeper surrender. One more big breath in. And hold. And as you release, feel yourself melting. Feel your body dissolving. With your next big breath, as you dive deep into you, welcome this body. Welcome yourself to this body. Take your next big breath. The secret, if there is one, is to feel everything, to not turn away from anything, to be open to whatever experience your body is giving you. Practicing with your 5 physical senses is very simple, very practical way of allowing what your body's experiencing to be felt. We take our journey from top to bottom. We're starting with our eyes. With your next big breath as you dive deep into you, without opening your eyes, imagine what would you see if you were to open your eyes. What would the most obvious thing be? And as you dive into you, spend those few moments inspecting this thing from all its sides, all of its detail. Take your next big breath. Staying with your eyes, but changing gears with your next big breath as you dive deep into you. What would the least obvious thing in your room be? Something you have to search around for and find, oh yes, there's that. And also, inspect all of its detail. Take your next big breath. Thank your eyes for the experience they provide you. As we take a step down to our ears, what you can hear. With your next big breath as you dive deep into you, what is the most obvious sound you can hear right now? See if you can discover different layers within this sound. If you can, inspect all of its details. Take your next big breath. Staying with your ears and what you can hear, we're changing gears, and with your next big breath as you dive deep into you, what is the faintest sound that you can hear? Something you almost have to strain your ears to hear. Take your next big breath. Thank your ears for the experience that they give you. For the next 2 stops, change your breathing to whatever works for you, so that you can explore smelling and tasting. With your next big breath, as you dive deep into you, can you pick up any obvious smell? Is there any clear smell, scent you can pick up from the air? Take your next big breath. And this can take some real stretching. Stretch your mind, stretch yourself. Can you find any second layer of smell? How curious can you be about this? See if you can find it. Any second layer of smell. Take your next big breath. Thank your nose for the experience it gives you. Taking a step down to what you could possibly taste. With your next big breath, as you dive deep into you, is there any obvious taste that you can pick up? Take your next big breath. And then see if you can find any secondary level of taste, anything else. Take your next big breath. Thank your taste buds for the experience that they give you. And then our last stop, the surface of your skin. Scan your body from top to bottom and find where is the most obvious pressure, the most obvious sensation on your skin. And as you take your next big breath and dive deep into you, dive into that area. Feel all of the skin there. See if you can find what different sensations you can pick up from that specific area. Take your next big breath. On the surface of your skin, the slightest sensation, and use your mind to experience all of that slight sensation. your next big breath. Last few big breaths of this phase together. Thank your body for all of these sensations that it provides you. Let's take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, make it a really long, really slow exhale. And we'll do just one more. Take a deep breath in. And hold. As you release, feel yourself slip all the way through. No more attention on your breathing. You can sit all the way back or lie all the way back down. Feel yourself just floating. Thank you for playing along on this journey of being an observer. Just seeing, hearing, feeling, tasting. Observing without turning away. Take a moment to turn your observer ability to your inner senses too. Feelings, thoughts, emotions. See if you can find a recent experience, maybe a recent uncomfortable experience. And see if you're able to, in this moment, just observe that experience again. You recall a recent trigger, feeling somehow triggered, upset, angry. And from where you are at right now, just observe. Allow your body to give you whatever experience it is having without pushing it away, without wishing for it to be different. love this quote about wisdom so much. Having the memory without the emotional reaction is wisdom. If I can have the memory and observe while not being emotionally triggered by the old memory, then I can apply the lessons learned as wisdom. I'm not being controlled by the old memory. I'm not reacting, but I can observe and see the lessons. Thank you for being on this journey with us. Simple exercise of experiencing your outer senses can be turned inwards. It is a little bit harder, but we can also become good at that. Have the experience with less of an emotional reaction and more access to wisdom. We'll take the last few big breaths of this phase together. With every exhale, I'll say my thank you, and I invite you to say yours. Let's take a deep breath in. Thank you for this body. For this vehicle with which I move around on the surface of this earth. And this vehicle gives me the ability to experience the world outside of me and the world inside of me. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for learning how to become a better operator of this vehicle. Maybe sometimes this vehicle was in control of me, but I feel myself becoming a better and better operator of the vehicle. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for beautiful humans along this journey. One more big breath in. Thank you, beautiful people. Thank you for your participation in this journey. Good morning, Sean and Craig and Nella and Karen. Awesome seeing you guys on our journey today. Hey Maggie, happy Saturday to you. Hope you have a great weekend. Try it sometime. You don't have to always do this long version, although there's a lot of strength in long meditations. But try it during your day. Just stop for a few minutes. Close your eyes, breathe, and just feel your senses. You can have the same practice in just a few minutes. So much love to you all. Thanks for the messages, Ange, Israela, Anthony. Mwah. Have an awesome day. Ciao, ciao.